But we are celebrating National Craft Month, and we're making a sign. We painted the sign with some Waverly chalk paint in the color cashew, and then we painted a little bunny in pink. We did use the baby pink from Folk Art. And then we painted, and I broke it. So I'll piece it back together. We painted a little border with, if you can see, it's like leaves, and that's going to go on, and it broke, but we're going to piece it all back together. So we're first going to take some hot glue, and we're going to glue our bunny down. I want to make sure that I'm putting it where I want it. Okay, we're going to put it about right there, okay? I will hold it up so you can see everything in just a second as we do the steps. So we're placing our bunny. We're trying to get in the middle. A little bit from the bottom. Okay, we're putting our bunny down. Okay, I'm going to hold that for just a few seconds. Make sure it gets adhered well. So this little frame has a little tiny hole at the top, and that's going to be my top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on top of our bunny. Okay, now when I glue it here, I want it to adhere in more spots. So I have a little thing that I'm going to show you how we're going to fix that. We're going to start out with just some glue, just a small amount of glue right here. Now our glue will dry clear, so it's not a big deal if it shines through just a little bit. So we glue that down. And then we're going to take this piece, well, first, I've got a couple little pieces of the same style of wood that I had from a little letter that was made out of the same kind of wood. And I painted it the green. We used the Folk Art cut grass, and I painted it the same color so that if it was to shine through a little bit and be seen, it would be okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue that underneath to lift up our frame a little bit, because we're laying it on top of our bunny. We need it to be elevated a little bit. Hope I'm hitting the right spot. Once that hot glue sticks, sometimes it's not so forgiving. I think that'll work. And then we're going to put one right in under this piece that we're getting ready to glue back into place. Just a little tiny bit of hot glue. Okay. Now we're going to fix our mistake. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on our leaves. We're going to piece that back together. So if you break one of these little things like this when you're working with this kind of wood, don't panic. You can generally repair it. Don't just say, "Oh, it's done, I'm throwing it away." Because you can repair it. And no one will really even realize that it's broken. Now, I feel like I need another little piece. So see my little letter? I'll show you how I did this. I have this tool right here that will cut through it. So I'm going to open my tool up. It has a little lever that makes it open and close. So you just lay your piece. I'm going to do like right there. Be very careful because these are very, very sharp. And you just squeeze till it cuts through. And it's not wanting to cut through, I think, because I'm not at the exact angle I need to be. Now, there we go. Okay. So then I'm going to lock my lever. Now, I bought that online. You may find that in other stores. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to take and paint that little piece the same color. So if it shines through, you won't notice. Okay, let's set that to the side. We're going to dry this really quickly. Okay, and we're going to take a little hot glue, place on there. And the only reason I really feel like I need this is because I broke that. And that piece right there needs a little bit of extra. A little bit of extra. So we're going to put a little glue under this leaf right here. Okay. And there we go. So now we have our bunny and we have our leaf border. And I have a little bit of extra glue shining right there, but I can take a little X-Acto knife and I can cut that out after I'm done. I am going to heat up these little glue gummy things that are flying everywhere. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay. This is just a little cutesy project. Nothing fancy, just something cutesy.